Hi, everybody. It's Friday night. It's the Friday NightClub. It's Friday, December 11th. Do you believe it? It's December 11th? Yeah. Well, that's good because it means that this year is winding down, and we're happy if the year is winding down. So, we're going to, as we usually do, hang out a little bit, wait for some people to join us. And I want to make sure that my messages are all on. And we're getting our little group together because tonight's a big night, right? We have so many Barry Manilow fans out there. I had no idea. And we'll talk about that as we go on. But welcome to the show. It's really cool. Friday, for some reason, Friday the daytime goes so slow. I mean, it feels like 3 days to me till we get to this time, you know. And hey, Lynn. Hey, Beverly. So by the time I get to like 7 o'clock, I'm chomping at the bit. You know, I'm trying to get my voice in order and remember the material and sort of go over everything. But then it's just keeps slowing down. And finally, hey, Cousin Sherry. Hey, Chadwicks. Hey, Jamie. So by the time it gets to 8 o'clock and I'm sitting here and I have the music and I have the tracks and everything ready to go and the lighting's right, it slows down even more. And then it's like 7:57, you know. And finally it's 8 o'clock and I wait till 8:01 and I click on and there you are. So hello. So first of all, happy Hanukkah. Tonight's the second night of Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is a beautiful holiday, and I hope if you celebrate Hanukkah, you're just chomping on some latkes and lighting candles and exchanging presents with kids. And I saw pictures that my daughter sent me of my grandchildren all lighting their Hanukkah candles and, you know, opening presents, and they are the light of my life. So that was kind of cool. So happy Hanukkah. Don't expect any Hanukkah songs because there aren't any. I mean, there are some, and I know you're going to write to me to say, you know, oh, there's so many Hanukkah songs. There's not, okay? All the Christmas songs were written by Jews. So if the Jews would have just taken a little time and written a few Hanukkah songs, we'd probably have some good Hanukkah songs, but we really don't. So just so you know, next week, is going to be my Christmas show. I wasn't going to do it. I don't sing a lot of Christmas music, but I really put together some fun stuff, and I think we're going to have a good time. So we'll celebrate Christmas holiday music next week, but tonight is Barry Manilow. So Barry Manilow, an icon of songwriting, of show business. Tom Adams, you got here early. I didn't think you were coming till later. Hello, Tommy. I'll say hi through the night, but if I don't get on, Adam Sandler had a great Hanukkah song, but I'm not going to learn it. But I'll try to say hi to everybody through the night, but I want to get on with all this music that I have, and I want to tell you about the process of putting these nights together and what it really is like as we go along too, because none of these songs, many of these songs are songs I've either never sung or once or twice, but I've heard them my whole life. Like for you, Barry Manilow is part of, if you're a certain age, the soundtrack of your life. And that's a bit of a cliche, but it's really true. And of course, you know, some people will put him down, his music so commercial and it's all big ballads. Baloney, okay? His music, really good. He's a great songwriter. And what I love about him, like Johnny Mathis, is that he had, hey, Liz DeFore, you amazingly talented person. Hi. He had all of his hits in the 70s and into the 80s, but his career lasted beyond his hits. His career has gone 40 more years where he still can pack concert halls and casinos, and he just sustained. And he's really beloved. So why don't I shut up? We have our great group here forming, and I'm amazed at how many of you wrote to me, and you requested Manilow, and I didn't think that I could put a show together, and then it happens. Now there's so many big ballads in the show that's just sort of part of the deal that I thought I'd got to get one out of the way right now. And this is always one of the most beautiful Manilow songs ever. And why shouldn't it be? He kind of I don't want to say stole it, but he used Chopin. You know, Chopin's pretty good if you're going to steal, right? Chopin Prelude, and he made it a pop song. So we'll start with this one. If you Manilows know which one this is. Just piano. Spirit move me every time I'm near you, whirling like a cyclone in my mind. Sweet Melissa, angel of my lifetime, answer to all answers I can find. Baby, I love you. Come, come, come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of all of you. Baby, I want you now. Oh, now. Now and hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Baby, take me high upon a hillside, high up where the stallion meets the sun. I could love you, I could build my world around you, never leave you till my life is done. Baby, I love you. Come, oh come, come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of all of you. Baby, I want you now. Oh, now. Now, hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Could it be magic? Come, oh, come. Come on and come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of all of you. Baby, I want you now. Oh, now. Now and hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Yeah, Barry. Wow, so many friends are on here tonight. So many people. I would love to just say hi to everybody, but I can't. But I'm going to talk about Christine, who's out there, who is as big a Manilow as there is in the world. And I'm going to talk about her a little later when I tell you the story of that picture that I posted. She said she walked down the aisle of that song. So you see, when I say that these songs are the soundtrack of our lives, they're songs that marked occasions, that people celebrated, just like all the weddings and parties that I do. So I'm fumbling around with music here because I just want to tell you up front that I don't know the words to most of these. So you're going to see me look down a lot. And I hate losing eye contact with you, but I don't know these songs. I am literally reading the words, and a couple that I know, you'll be able to tell the difference. So forgive me for that. So I threw out last week that I didn't know what we were going to do this week, and of course people starts giving me ideas, and a lot of people have been asking for Manilow songs from the time we started this whole thing, and I just never thought I knew enough Manilow songs to do a night of Barry Manilow, and didn't think that I could relate to them that much. And then so the process was that after Friday night I'm kind of beat. Saturday I don't look at music at all. Sunday I get up and I have my coffee and I start my morning, and it usually starts about 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and I'll play with the songs. Okay, there's one. Wait, I know that one. I know this one. Then I start to get excited. Then I start to look for tracks, and I start to see not only what songs do I know and that I can do, but what songs can I find that have great tracks, that are good, that are quality, that I can sing with. And all of a sudden it takes a life of its own. And by noon on Sunday, this show was set. Now, we've tweaked it through the week, but I love that process. And I get so crazy excited about it. And that's what happens with some of your... So initially, if I may poo-poo one of your requests, hang in, because it just might come around, It just might come back, because I'll start to explore. And then I remembered this one. And it has to be a song I relate to, right? Well, I definitely relate to this one. And if you're from Philly, you relate to this one too. Let's see if I can get through all these words, all right? Let's get it done. We're going hopping today where things are popping. The Philadelphia way, we're going to drop in on all the music they play at the bandstand. We're going swinging, we're going to swing with the crowd, and we'll be clinging and floating high as a cloud. The phones are ringing, my mom and dad are so proud. I'm on bandstand, and I'm jumping, hey, I may even show you my handstand, because I'm on the American bandstand. When we dance real slow, I'll show all the guys at the grandstand what a swinger I am on American bandstand. Yeah, we're going hopping today where things are popping. The Philadelphia way, we're going to drop it on all the music they play on the bandstand. Bandstand, bandstand, bandstand. Yeah, bandstand, right? It all started right here in Philadelphia. 46th and Market, WFIL television. Bob Horn was the host till he got in a little trouble. And Dick Clark walked in, took the job, and made an entire career out of it. And then 30 years later, I ripped it off with my producers, and we did a little show called Dancing on Air. But kids dancing on television, there's nothing new under the sun, kids, you know what I mean? Now for all you Jews, here goes my American handstand. Yeah, because I'm on the American bandstand. And we dance real slow, I'm showing all the guys at the grandstand that I like my girl, but I love American bandstand. The singer's croonin', he ain't the greatest but gee, my baby's rootin' in front of all the TV. So if you tune in, you go see my baby and me on the bandstand. And now we're hopping, and we'll be hopping all day where things are popping. The Philadelphia way, and you can drop in on all the music they play at the bandstand. And we'll rock and roll and stroll on American. Lindy, hop and slap, it's American. Tune in, I'm on, turn on, I'm on today. I'm on bandstand. Yeah, I'm on bandstand. I'm on bandstand. American bandstand. I love that I think he did the words to that. I'm pretty sure that he did, Barry Manilow. And I love that he brought that to life, because it's just a swinging song. It's such a big band swing thing, and it's so 50s in a lot of ways. So that's cool. Loving that. And Christine Gottewald, who is, again, I keep talking about Christine because she is truly the biggest Manilow that I know. And she just told me her grandfather, her uncle is Mike Pedersen, and her grandfather, her Baba, was on Bandstand. He had a big hit called Shake a Hand in 1957. And when I played Christine's wedding, I got to sing that for him. That was pretty special, pretty amazing. So that picture that I posted that, hey Sherry, hey Karen, the picture that I posted that of me and Barry, ironically, Christine, who we've been talking about, was there that night, the same night that picture was taken. It was 1987. It was the Constitutional Bicentennial. And all of the celebrities and big shots and VIPs in government and entertainment were in town. And the Golden Slipper Club that I was on the board of, a charity that was very shrewd, and they knew that when people were getting an award, they would come to a dinner and then they would sell a lot of tickets. So that night, the mother lode. On the dais, we had honored the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, Warren Burger. We had Caspar Weinberger, who was the Secretary of Defense, President of CBS, and representing entertainment was Barry Manilow. Each of them had a Golden Slipper member chaperone. So we would be marched in with them, and we'd sit on the dais next to them and have dinner and then present them with their award. And I just was racking my brain, like, how do I equate the importance of Barry Manilow and give him his award after the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court had just gotten the same award? And I really worked on this, and finally I got up there and I said, you know, with all due respect, Mr. Chief Justice, nobody's humming your legal opinions in the car on the way to work. But here they are. And I gave him his award. We sat down at dinner, and Barry leaned over. He said, "That was really good. I like that. I'm going to use it." I just thought that was so fun. And Christine was there too, and she got a picture with Barry Manilow, and I have that forever. We were singing "God Bless America" in that picture, and a marching band had just come through the ballroom, and we were all standing there and singing, and got caught with our mouths wide open, probably on the A of America, as somebody wrote to me today. So that was kind of cool. Time for one of the great ballads, and this one is one that's pretty personal, I think, to Barry. And it's from, the lyrics were by Marty Panzer, as so many of his big ones are. It's from the This One's For You LP. And he always said that he never felt that he fit in. And for all of the people who feel that way, he wanted to do this song, and I kind of dug it. So it wasn't a huge hit for him, but I really liked it. So I learned it. Hey, Jimmy Coleman. I love you, man. All the time I thought there's only me, crazy in a way that no one else could be. I would have given everything I own if someone would have said, "You're not alone." All the time I thought that I was wrong, wanting to believe but needing to belong. If I'd have just believed in all I had, someone would have said, "You're not so bad." All the time, all the wasted time, all the years, waiting for a sign to think I had it all. All the time. All the time I thought there's only me, us could be. And I can't believe that you were somewhere too, thinking all the time there's only you. All the time, all the wasted time, all the years waiting for a sign, to think I had it all, to think I had it all, to think I had it all the time. I love your response when I watch these. I'm singing and I'm looking at the screen and I'm seeing your reactions, and people are crying, and this song is my favorite. I loved it my whole life, and it's amazing to see that. And that's why I do this. It's really why I do it. Hey, Ken Silver. Hey, Pam Yoland. Pam Yoland, I love you. Pamela Batoff is with us tonight, and Pamela actually is watching with her daughter Gail. Hi, Gail. How you doing, Gail? And Pam, you know, Gail's a big Barry Manilow fan, and Pam wrote me today and said, would I just give a shout out? She didn't even ask me to do that, but I just wanted to do that. So hi. Shout outs. I heard from my friend Rosina this week. I haven't talked to in so long. And heard from Kathy Graham, great singer this week. And of course I heard from Dana Bank. So Dana Bank may be the other huge Barry Manilow fan in the audience tonight. So Dana, I love you, baby. I love you and your whole family, and you know that. She's got a couple of cute little girls that one of them really can sing. So maybe she'll be on here doing the show with me one of these days. I don't care how long we're on tonight, okay? So just relax. I'm going to talk. I'm going to sing. We're going to have fun. Hey, Andy Prescott. Good to see you. Monday nights, 7:30, 8 o'clock. I never remember. 8 o'clock. Look for Andy Prescott. And of course, you know, if you feel like it, and it's not necessary, but it does help a lot, our PayPal is my email address, eddie@eddiebruce.com. And our Venmo, which is easier yet, is at Eddie Bruce Music, at Eddie Bruce Music. Bruce Klauber's out there with Joni, and they will be flashing that on the screen throughout the night. Okay. This one I've done before on Friday night. Doesn't need a whole lot of... oh, I'm sorry, Bets. You're getting frozen out there. It doesn't need a whole lot of introduction. It's just happy. And we can certainly use some happiness. Can't we? Gotta remember this is an 8-bar intro. Well, I'm singing to the world. Time we let the Spirit come in. Let it come on in. Well, I'm singing to the world. Everybody's caught in the spin. Just look at where we've been. We've been running around year after year, blinded with pride, yeah, blinded with fear. But it's daybreak. If you want to believe, it can be daybreak. There ain't no time to grieve, said it's daybreak. And if you'll only believe, let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Hey, I'm singing to the world. What's the point in putting it down? So much love to share, singing to the world. Don't you see it all comes around? The feeling's everywhere. We've been closing our eyes day after day, covered in clouds, and we're losing our way. Yes, but daybreak. And if you only believe it can be daybreak, we've got no time to grieve. It's daybreak. And if you'll only believe, we'll let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Don't you know that it's daybreak? And if you want to believe it can be daybreak, there ain't no time to grieve, 'cause it's daybreak. And if you'll only believe, and let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Let it shine, shine, shine all around the world. Yeah, singing to the world. Barry's been singing to the world all these years. Yeah, 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 singing to the world. Daybreak, daybreak. I always thought that was a happy song. And early in my wedding career, I used to sing that at every party. I really did. I want to say, say hi to Valerie. How are you, Val? Just got a request that came through that I wasn't going to do in the show because I had done it a couple of times on Friday night clubs, but it is Manilow, and I just might improvise tonight and throw it in. So Liz, hang in there. We're going to try to do that. I have to find the track. I'll just do this all live with you on Facebook. Who cares? We're friends, right? We don't want to be too slick. You know what I mean? Who would want to do that? So, ironically, the song I Write the Songs that Barry Manilow, yeah, that's the one, Dana. Well, the song I Write the Songs, he didn't write. People don't always know that unless you're a real fan. He didn't write I Write the Songs. And he always felt funny about singing it because of that, because it felt so egotistical. You know, he would say, it's all I. But the writer of the song, actually, and I was going to tell you about him, is Bruce Johnston. And Bruce is a member of the Beach Boys. And he's a really cool guy. But what he's been quoted as saying is that the I was sort of a universal I, God, if you will, of the universe, about I write the songs, the world, you know. And so it's not I. Okay. So when I was at Dino's Backstage, that great nightclub of blessed memory, one night I walked in and the Beach Boys were playing at the Keswick next door. I walked in, it was 7 o'clock. My show was at 8 in the cabaret, and their show was at 8 in the theater. And it was crowded, and people were all there having drinks, and it was really, really busy. And somebody said, that's Bruce Johnston of the Beach Boys at the bar. You should go say hello. So I walked over, and I said hi to him, introduced myself, and I said, I'm doing my show here in the cabaret here. He looked at me, he said, what are you, a Bublé singer? Meaning the standards, right? So I thought he was going to put it down, and I said, yeah, that's what I sing. He said, I love the standards, man. As a matter of fact, he said, I wrote a couple songs for Jack Jones, and I write the songs for Barry Manilow. I said, you're kidding me. I didn't know that. He said, they got a piano in there, a real one? I said, yeah, they do. So I went in, even though I wasn't dressed and my audience was sitting there, but I was with, hey, my nephew's on there, hey, Tommy. And Bruce Johnston sat down and played a couple things on the piano, the songs that he had written, and we exchanged information. And that night after my show and after their show, we cleared the dining room, and all the Beach Boys came over and hung out with us, and we sang, and Mike Love, Bruce Johnston, and, ready? John Stamos, who was playing drums for them. So that was one of the cooler nights ever in my career, and especially at Dino's. So I wanted to make sure that I did this song tonight. But Sinatra's version of this song was really about a singer. So he changed it, and instead of I write the songs, he did I sing the songs. I don't care if people think it's a little tacky. Some people do. I don't. I like the song, and I like singing. That I sing the songs. and make the whole world sing. And so the hell with it, I'm going to do it. I'm shuffling papers around here and everything. But so by the great Bruce Johnston, and a different set of lyrics by the great Frank Sinatra. And here it is. Let me know if the tracks are too loud, okay? I've been alive forever, and I sang the very first song. I put the words and the melodies together. I am music, and I sing the songs. I sing the songs that make the whole world sing. I sing the songs of love, special things. I sing the songs that make young girls cry. That's how we throw. I sing the songs, I sing the songs. My home lies deep within you, and I've got my own place in your soul. Now, when I look out through your eyes, I'm young again, even though I'm getting old. I sing the songs that make the whole world sing. I sing the songs of love, special things. I sing the songs that make the young kids cry. I sing the songs, I sing the songs. Now music makes you dance, gets your spirit to take a chance. And I'll sing some rock and roll so you can move. And if the music's from the heart, well, it's a really fine way to start. It's from me, it's to you, it's from you, it's to me. It's a worldwide symphony. I sing the songs that make the whole world sing. I sing the songs of love and special things. I sing the songs that make the young girls cry. I sing the songs, I sing the songs. I sing and the whole world sings. I sing the songs of love and special things. I sing the songs that make the young girls cry. I sing the songs, I sing the songs. I am music, and I sing the songs. I sing and the whole world sings. I think my voice after singing these all week is actually sounding like Sinatra when he was about 75. I hope I got the chops to do the rest of all these big ballads and stuff. I don't know. Bruce Daroff, who watches every show here pretty much, just reminded me that, you know who recorded that first? Captain and Tennille. Believe it or not, they had the first recording of that song. Thanks, Bruce, for reminding me of that. That's why I love this give and take. Man, I just love hearing from you and stuff. And what a nice crowd we have. Fantastic. Oh, man. This is one of the happier songs, and I know this song's important to Betsy, my dear friend out there, and probably to a lot of people. It's interesting, I have all my Compass people here. If you remember, the Compass was the group that I was on the road with before I came back and settled into Philly and started to do weddings. And we didn't do any Barry Manilow songs because he started right after we finished. Around 1976, we broke up and he started. So I never got to sing any of these songs in those years. Kind of dawned on me today. Anyway, this is Happy. This track that I found, interestingly enough, kind of dumbed it down. There's all kinds of cool key changes in this, but in the catalog it said, we simplified this because so many singers messed that up. So there's only one key change in this, so it's not as interesting as I'd like it, but it's still really happy, you know what I mean? You know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh, I can't sing. Find it hard to do anything. You know I feel glad when you're glad. I feel sad when you're sad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile without you. Jerry Mingori's here. Wow, Jerry, you came along just like a song and you brightened my day. Now who'd have believed that you were part of the play? Now I dream, now it all seems a light years away. And now you know I can't smile without you. Why is somebody calling me? It's unbelievable. I had the notification off. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh. I don't know where I am. Though I'm going through. I'll know in a minute. I just can't smile. Now some people's without you. I thought I turned all the Do Not Disturbs on. Well, anyway. What I'm going through. What am I going through? I just can't smile. Now some people say happiness takes so very long to find. Well, I'm finding it hard, leaving my love behind me. And I can't smile without you. No, I can't smile without you. I can't laugh, I can't sing, finding it hard to do anything. You know I feel glad when you're glad. I feel sad when you're sad. If you only knew what I'm going through. But I just can't smile without you. Without you. Without you. What if that was Barry Manilow calling? See, my friend Billy Stritch in New York. Now, when Billy does a Manilow show, he did get a call in the middle of the show from Barry Manilow on his cell phone. Dig that. That was not. Now, I'm going to go back to my settings, and I'm going to go to Do Not Disturb. That's on. Let's see what else I can do to turn it off. Cheryl, you know how to do this, right? About turning off everything. Well, anyway, maybe I won't get another call. That happened once before, way early on in doing these things. You know what's amazing? I was thinking today that I do, in my whole career of doing cabaret, which is like 30 years, I have maybe 8 or 10 solid shows put together that I can do at any time. My Tony Bennett show, my Anthony Newley show, a Sinatra show, a Broadway show, that have evolved. And I looked at the calendar this week and I realized that since we started Friday night clubs, on March 22nd. I've done approximately 25 original cabarets every week. It's unbelievable to me. It's been such a great use of my time and my muscles, both creatively, vocally, and in all ways, that I can't thank you enough for embracing this Friday Night Club. It really means so much to me. So many, Dawn is out there, one of the great music lovers. We call her Mrs. Miller because she's always in everybody's audience. And she had a sad week. She was good friends with the great Dick Allen, who passed away before he was able to get into the Hall of Fame, which was so sad. And we lost, Jerry Boyle. We lost Kenny Jeremiah. We're losing a lot of people. So be careful and take care of yourselves. But we have to embrace the moment. We have to love each other and share music on Friday nights. And this is more meaningful to me now than it ever even was before. So, if you're a Manilow fan, you know this. You may be a casual fan that doesn't know this. Even before he was a huge success, and maybe even during his early hits, he made a fortune writing jingles. And I would guess that if he never sold another record or sang another concert, he probably could have lived pretty well just on these three. So if you didn't know it, Barry Manilow wrote, "And like a good neighbor, a State Farm is there." How simple is that? Millions. He wrote, "I'm stuck on Band-Aids 'cause Band-Aids stuck on me." Brilliant. Millions. And probably the one that made him the most money. Maybe the most money. "You deserve a break today, so get up and get away to McDonald's." Manilow wrote those and maybe a ton of other jingles, which really cracks me up. So I love that. Well, listen, he wrote for commercials and it became one of the biggest commercial successes of his era. Makes sense, right? Yeah, Barry Manilow, boy. I saw him the first time live at the Academy of Music in Philadelphia in 1977. And I wanted to see him and everything, but the Phillies were in the playoffs. And I had the ear plug in one ear and him in the other ear. And I was, into him, but I really was into the Phillies in the playoffs. And so it didn't have the impact that it should have. And then I saw him in Las Vegas years later. And saw one of those amazing concerts that he does. This one is, I'm going to do this one for my friend up in New Hope, Fred White. And Fred's a big fan of this song, and he asked me to do it, and I was going to do it anyway. He's not watching live, but he'll be watching later, I'm sure. So Christine says he only got $500 for the State Farm commercial. Wow. No royalties then? Oh, I'm wrong. He didn't make millions. See? I don't know. But she knows. She knows all this stuff. So anyway, this is one of the big ballads that everybody loves. I can't help but think it's probably maybe a memory that he had from being in Provincetown and P-Town. I hope, because that's what I love being up in New England, and that's my favorite place to be was P-Town. Interesting thing about Weekend in New England is that it mentions New England once, and he never mentions the weekend. But that's the title. And it's a lot of people's favorite song. Last night I said goodbye. Now it seems years I'm back in the city where nothing is clear. The thoughts of me holding you, bringing us near. And tell me, when will our now wait and tell me, when will our eyes meet? When can I touch you? And when will this strong yearning end? And when will I hold you again? I feel the change coming. Yeah, I feel the wind blow. I feel brave and daring. I feel my blood flow. With you, I could bring out all the love that I have. With you, there's a heaven so earth ain't so bad. And tell me, when will our eyes meet? And when can I touch you? When will this strong yearning end? And when will I hold you It's just a beautiful song. It's just a beautiful song. Weekend in New England. Lots of people love that song. What's happening here with my stuff? Okay. You guys are just quiet for a minute. That's okay. I like that. So yeah, I want to dig out that request. I'm going to try to find that. To be read later. See, you do not disturb settings. Turn on schedule settings. Okay, I will read that later, and I will do all that. Okay. So I know we're kind of ballad heavy here, and I dig that, but that's Barry Manilow, right? So let me see if I can find the track that people have been asking for, and I don't know if I will. It is here. Okay. Now the question is, do I know the words? And without the cheat sheet in front of me, I think I do. So this is for Liz Dufour. And I think Dana also asked for this. So this one is written by Barry Manilow, the music. Words were written by Johnny Mercer. Johnny Mercer passed away having never composed this song. He just wrote the lyrics. Barry Manilow found these lyrics and afterward got permission to write music for this song. And so it's a Manilow-Mercer collaboration posthumously on Mercer's part. But it's just gorgeous, and it gets me every time. And I believe that this accompaniment is Dean Schneider. So let's hope it's in the right key and I get through it. And when October goes, the snow begins to fly above the smoky roofs. I watch the planes go by, the children running home beneath the twilight sky. Oh, for the fun of them, when I was one of them. And when October goes, same old dream appears, and and you are in my arms to share the happy years. I turn my head away to hide the helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. For the fun of them, when I was one of them, and when October goes, same old dream appears, and you are in my arms to share the happy years. I turn my head away to hide the helpless tears. Oh, how I hate to see October go. I should be over it now, I know. It doesn't matter much how old I grow. I hate to see October go. Thank you, Dean. That's beautiful. Listed for, thank you for having me dig that up. So the requests are coming, left and right. And I can't go on the fly. I just happen to have that one, so I can't do it on the fly. So many people asked for a song by Barry Manilow called I Am Your Child. It was impossible to find a track for it, so I can't do it. I know that it means a lot to a lot of people, Dana and Lynn. And if you don't get it, if you never heard it, get a chance, listen to it. I am your child. Wherever you go, I go with you. I don't have the words. But whatever I am, I learn from you. It's gorgeous, but I don't have a track for it. So unless somebody out there wants to make one for me, I'll do it in my show. I will do it later sometime, but I am your child. Dana sings it to her little girls, and they sing it back to her. That's what, even better. So let me tell you about this next one, because this is a little different, okay? A lot of people wanted to hear Copacabana, and we got a lot of requests for it. And of course, I did it at 800 bar mitzvahs, and, I don't mind doing it. It's fun and all of that. But let me go back to my regular tracks here so I can find out what I'm doing. Yes, making the sausage tonight here. Hold on, I got to get back because I left and Friday NightClub. There we go. Okay. So, the Copacabana was a famous nightclub in New York, and he wrote a whole fable about what happened at the Copacabana. Well, the Copacabana was New York. Philadelphia, our Copacabana, was the Latin Casino. Now, to me, the Latin Casino will always be much hipper than the Copacabana. And I did a show paying tribute to the Latin Casino, a big, beautiful, world-class nightclub that closed 40 years ago. But the people that I saw there, oh my God, Eddie Fisher, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Sammy Davis Jr., Milton Berle, the Four Tops, the Temptations, Lily Tomlin, Ben Vereen. It was the place that you would go to celebrate an engagement or just a first date or a shower, and it was 2,000 people, big orchestra. It was so exciting to go to the Latin Casino, and everybody who was anybody played there. It started in Philly, then it moved to Cherry Hill, and that's where it lived for most of its being. It informed my entire belief in the music that I love and the show business that I love, and it's the first place I ever saw Ella Fitzgerald sing when I was 6 years old. And it changed my life. So I decided to rewrite Copacabana. Don't get all upset now if you're you purists. And pay tribute instead to the Latin Casino. And it really wrote itself once I sat down and started to do it. Because Copacabana, 5 syllables, Latin Casino, 5 syllables, it kind of works. And the story just poured out of me. And so, for you purists, I'm sorry, but this is Copacabana, but it's really the Latin Casino. And let me hope that I can get this right. So you ready to go to the Latin? We're going to blast this one a little louder. Come on, bring the percussion in. Here we go. It was a Latin casino where all the big stars came to play. And on any given day, you'd find Sinatra or Tony Bennett. The greatest acts were on the bill. Yeah, they came to Cherry Hill. The people stared and should have cheered and stood from every neighborhood. We were young and the world was easy. We were living good at the Latin casino. Not Latin and not a casino, but the Latin casino. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Latin. We fell in love. It was the Latin casino. We'd all get dressed up to the nines and have a really special time. The maitre d' he'd want a 20, or else he'd seat you in the rear where you really couldn't hear. The show's about to start, my beating heart, and the orchestra is playing as the curtains part at the Latin casino. See Frankie or Sammy or Dino at the Latin casino. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Latin. We fell in love. Your comments are cracking me up and they're throwing my lyrics off. What are your memories of the Latin? Write to me this week and tell me all about them. Oh, I have so many. It was the Latin casino, but that was 40 years ago. When they used to have a show, but it's all gone now, all but the memories that got a little frayed, but they just refuse to fade. And so tonight we're here to dance and sing and cheer. When we were young and we had each other, it was all so clear at the Latin casino, for music and laughter and vino at the Latin casino. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Latin, we fell in love. We fell in love. We fell in love at the Latin Casino. I wish we could have venues like the Latin Casino. Bruce Darup just wrote that he saw the Three Stooges at the Latin. So did I. And that was where I saw Ella Fitzgerald, because they were the opening act for the Three Stooges. Can you dig that? Yeah. I went there for my 6th birthday to see the Three Stooges. And when they were done, I thought we were ready to leave. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Miss Ella Fitzgerald. Oh my God. My life changed in that moment. I thought, who are the Stooges? Never heard of them. Well, we're already in an hour. I know, it's crazy. Well, let me just get on with it then. A lot of requests for this one. Big Ballad Time, title song from his 1978 LP. Lyrics by Marty Panzer, and made #1 on the easy listening list, which most of his songs did. On the top 40, top 100, maybe they would get to number 10 or 20. Let me make sure I have the words, yeah. Even now, when there's someone else who cares, when there's someone home who's waiting just for me, even now I think about you as I'm climbing up the stairs, and I wonder what to do so they won't see that even now, when I know it wasn't right, and I found a better life than what we had, even now I wake up crying in the middle of the night, and I can't believe it still can hurt so bad. Even now, when I have come so far, I wonder where you are, and I wonder why it's still so hard without you. Even now, when I come shining through, I swear I think of you and how I wish you knew. Even now. Even now, when I never hear your name, and the world has changed so much since you've been gone, even now I still remember, and the feeling's still the same, and this pain inside of me goes on and on. Even now, when I have come so far, I wonder where you are. I wonder why it's still so hard without you. Even now, when I come shining through, I swear I think of you, and God, you knew somehow, even now. Manilow. I'm going to have to come back and read your comments later, because if I look at them and I try to do the words and breathe and everything, it's really hard to do. I get all fakaked. You know what I'm saying? Fakaked is an Italian word for being like a little out of whack. Anyway, I was smart to save the big ballads for the end, and I get a little warmed up. You know what I'm saying? That helps. This one is a very meaningful song to Barry Manilow. I've heard him talk about it, and he wrote it, I think, for his grandfather initially, who had passed away and never saw, I don't think, his big success. And he did this one for him. And I was thinking this week about what it's all about when you sing a song like this. Like, who am I singing to? And it occurred to me that I have to know who I'm singing to give you the experience so that you can go on your way with the lyrics, go wherever it takes you, and then meet me back at the end of the song so you can applaud and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So wherever this song takes you, embrace it and enjoy it and let it take you there. Obviously, there's songs I sing that are always for my mom. I think of my dad, I think of my sister who are gone. My family, my grandparents, people that are important to me whenever I sing a song like this. But tonight, this song is specifically about two people who are not in my life anymore, who are gone, and who were very, very important to me. And their birthdays are both in this month of December. One is a woman I've spoken about many times on here, Nancy Duretz, who was my manager as a kid and who, without whom I don't have a career and never maybe would have gotten anywhere. And her birthday was just this past week. I miss her very much. And the other is one of my closest friends from second grade on. We were inseparable all through junior high and high school, and then once we were married, we traveled together. We played poker together. We were inseparable. We were the best friends, and I thought he would be here forever, and he's not. He died at 53 years old suddenly, and my life's never been the same. Quite when you know, I mean, there's certain order of things. You know you're going to lose your parents, as awful and as hard as that is, your grandparents, but contemporary, your best friend, you're not supposed to lose at that age. And so I miss Gary very much. And so for Nancy and Gary, who were both important parts of my life early on, this one's for you. This one will never sell, they'll never understand. I don't even sing it well, I try, but I just can't. But I sing it every night, and I fight to keep it in. 'Cause this one's for you, this one's for you. I've sung 100 songs from fantasy to lies, but this one's so real for me that I'm the one who cries, and I sing it every night, and I fight to hide the tears. This one's for you, this one's for you. This one's for you wherever you are, to say that nothing's been the same since we've been apart. This one's for all the love we once knew, like everything else I have. This one's for you. I've got it all, it seems, for all it means to me. But I sing of things I miss, things that used to be. And I wonder every night if you might just miss me too. And I sing for you, sing for you. This one's for you wherever I go, to say that nothing's been the same, things that you should know. This one's to say that all I can do is hope that you will hear me sing, 'cause this one's for you. This one's for you wherever you are, to say that nothing's been the same since we've been apart. Yeah, this one's for all the love we once knew. Like everything else I have, this one's for you. Live fade, hard to do. They're all for you. It's a beautiful song, isn't it? That's really fun. Well, anyway, thank you for a wonderful evening. You guys have been great. I can't wait to read all your comments and hang out. We've got a great crowd tonight. And so I mentioned at the top of the show, when you may not have been listening yet, that, you know, of course I wish everybody a happy Hanukkah. There's no Hanukkah songs that are really worth doing, I think. I told you all the Jews wrote the Christmas songs. And we're going to do them all next week. So I posted the schedule today. Christmas songs next week. It's a holiday show, but it's all the good Christmas stuff. And I found all kinds of good goodies. And I've never done a Christmas show. So we're going to do one next week and have some fun with it. And then we're going to do Christmas. We're going to take off. It's a Friday. And Merry Christmas and all that. And then I'm going to come back and do a show on New Year's Day. And I'd like to make that a request show. So if you have an idea for New Year's Day to start 2021, which we desperately need to put 2020 in the rearview mirror, let me know. And again, the Venmo is on my Facebook page. It's at Eddie Bruce Music, and PayPal is Eddie at EddieBruce.com. And Bruce Clapper's been out there doing a great job posting all that stuff. But I wasn't going to leave you without something for Hanukkah, right? So it turns out Barry Manilow did a really cool little medley of what were Christmas songs. But of course, you know me, I like to play with the words. So I'll leave you with this one. I hope I don't screw it up. I will tell you now, it's under-rehearsed. But we're going to do it, all right? Here we go. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, while the candle lights keep shining, may your every wish come true. Happy Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, as the candles all are burning, happy Hanukkah to you. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days all be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Happy Hanukkah, shining. May your every wish come true. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. As the candles keep on burning. Happy Hanukkah. Thanks, everybody. And for those of you asking about my new puppy, I haven't talked about him yet. We will one of these days. Lucky's taking a nap. He knows how to take a nap while Daddy's singing. Okay? Got a little mini poodle who's 10 weeks old tomorrow. And one of these nights I'll have him on if I have somebody here to pass him off to you. Okay? Happy Hanukkah. Happy everything. Just love each other. We'll see you next week.